The year is 1571. The Mediterranean Sea is a tinderbox. Two great powers close for battle. In the east, the Ottoman Empire. In the west, a fragile Holy League of Spain, Venice, and the Papal States. After decades of dominance, Ottoman galleys raided Italy and Spain with speed, boarding tactics, and a crescent meant to envelop. Shocked by Cyprus and Famagusta, Pope Pius V forged a coalition that put rivalry aside for survival. The Holy League sailed under Don Juan of Austria, young but resolute, tasked with uniting a mixed fleet into one fist. On October 7th off Lepanto, more than 500 ships faced each other. The fate of the Mediterranean hung in the balance. Ali Pasha commanded a fearsome host of veteran sailors and janissaries ready to ram, board, and overwhelm. This was more than a battle for a sea. It was a battle for the future. The Holy League had a secret weapon the Ottomans had never faced at scale: devastating firepower. 6 Venetian galleasses, slower, larger hybrids, sat like floating fortresses at the front, bristling with heavy cannon. Ottoman crews had to row into their teeth. The first volleys tore gaps before swords were drawn. Christian galleys packed more bow guns and well-drilled crews, heavier punch, faster fire, deadlier accuracy. Don Juan abandoned the crescent and formed a long, straight line. Simple, brilliant. No isolated ships, mutual support to left and right, a wall of hulls, cannons, and soldiers. The Ottoman search for weak spots was neutralized. Closing to board meant sailing through storms of iron and lead. Galleasses broke the charge, the line held firm, and momentum shifted to the Holy League. A fleet is more than ships and guns, it is people, and morale mattered. Don Juan moved ship to ship, uniting Spaniards, Venetians, Genoese, and Papal troops in a single cause. They believed God and duty were on their side, a hard-to-measure edge that steadied nerves. Across the line, Ali Pasha led ably, but divisions, slave oarsmen, and levy troops promised loot, made cohesion brittle. On the left, Venetian Agostino Barbarigo blocked out flanking with expert maneuvers. On the right, Giovanni Andrea Doria lured Uluk Ali, then turned sharply, smashing into his flank. With Don Juan holding center, wing commanders adapted fast to shield the plan. A dynamic, responsive fleet beat a rigid plan to envelop and overwhelm. Victory at Lepanto was not an accident. It rested on preparation and intelligence. The Holy League studied Ottoman size, composition, commanders, and tactics of ramming and boarding. So they engineered counters, galleasses up front, gun-heavy galleys, and a disciplined straight line for mutual support. Ottoman overconfidence and weak reconnaissance left them sailing into a prepared kill zone. First, superior firepower. Second, the straight-line formation. Third, unified command and morale. Fourth, agile wing maneuvers. Finally, thorough preparation and intelligence. Lepanto shattered the myth of Ottoman invincibility at sea. In 1571, the future was won by design. Better guns, a better plan, brave crews, and leaders who could think.